Hello everyone, a very good morning to all of you. This is Sajid Khot and I welcome you all to my channel Creative Tutorials with a very big heart. Dear children, today we are on textbook page number 17 and 18 where they have given us 4 solved examples, and all the 4 solved examples I have taken care in the same video. Okay, come on, let us start from here. To find the cube root, we know how to find the square root of a number by factorization method. Okay, so this we had done earlier. Okay, then using the same method we can find the cube root. Okay, so how to find the square root by factorization method, this we had already taken care in our 7th standard. Okay, now let us see with the same method of factorization how we can find the cube roots. So question number 1 is find the cube root of 216. So what we do there, if you remember, first we write the prime factors of the number being given to us whose cube root is to be found. Okay, so prime factors of 216 is equal to what? I am sure that you must be knowing it. So 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 and 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3. These are the prime factors which we have got of this number 216. Now since we are trying to find the cube root, okay, so if you remember in removing square roots we did grouping of 2 numbers right now, but now here since we are trying to find the cube roots we will do grouping of 3 numbers now. So you see number 2 has come thrice and number 3 has come thrice. So we will make the grouping of these numbers now 2 and 3. Okay, so how we will do? Now 216 I can write as 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2. So basically what is written here are nothing but the prime factors only. Okay, but only thing is we are doing grouping of those prime factors now. So by doing so what we get, 216 is equal to, now this 3 multiplied by 2 has appeared thrice. You see 1, 2 and 3. It's coming 3 times. So I can write as 216 is equal to 3 multiplied by 2 cube, because it has come thrice now. So now 3 2s are 6 and this cube. So that means 216 is nothing but cube of 6. Okay, so now if cube of 6 is 216, then cube root of 216 will be 6. Okay, so if you remember we had seen this if 2 square is equal to 4. If you remember, in our 7th standard we had done this. If we get 2 square as 4, then when this is the answer, and if you take the square root of the answer, so suppose now answer is this, so if you take square root of the answer 4, the answer comes to be 2. That is this number 2. Okay, I hope you remember this from your previous standard. Same thing we had done here. Since we have got here as 216 is nothing but 6 cube. So when you do the cube root of this 216, you get the answer 6. Okay. Now, see second question. Find the cube root of minus 1331. Okay. So now what you will do first? But of course, now you know that first we will write the prime factors. So when you write prime factors, we get 11 into 11 into 11. Okay. So this is 1, 2, 3. So number 11 has appeared thrice. So we will write 11 cube. Correct. Now minus 1331 is equal to what? Now this I have taken positive number. That is the reason why we are getting all positive elements over here. Now but the number given in the equation is negative 1. So when we write this, so minus 1331 is equal to minus of 11 multiplied by minus of 11 multiplied by minus of 11. Now this minus 11 minus 11 minus 11 has come thrice. Okay, because we can see from here, and now this minus 11, since it's appearing 3 times, we can write minus 11 cube. Okay, so minus 1331 is equal to minus 11 the whole cube. Therefore this 3 when it goes on that side it becomes cube root. So cube root of minus 1331 is this number minus 11 which is there inside. Okay, so I hope that even this question is clear. Good. Let's come to question number 3. Here they're telling us find the cube root of 1728. So now we know that when you multiply 8 and 216, we get this number 1728. Okay, so now what we will do? Now this 8 I can split as 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, because 2 2s are 4 and 4 2s are 8. Okay, similarly this 216 I can split as 6 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 6, because 6 sixes are 36 and 36 sixes are 216. Alright, so now therefore 1728 can be written as, since this number 2 has appeared thrice, I can write this as 2 cube and then multiplied by, and this number 6 is appearing 3 times, so this I can write as 6 cube. Okay, now this is equal to 2 multiplied by 6 the whole cube. If you remember that law of the indices, that if a raised to m is multiplied by b raised to m, okay, so what happens is then a multiplied by b gets a common index. Therefore, from this rule or this law of indices, you get this step. That means I can write as that if 1728 is equal to 2 multiplied by 6 the whole cube, then when this cube comes on this side, it becomes cube root. So cube root of 178 becomes what? The number inside this bracket, that is 2 multiplied by 6, and 2 multiplied by 6 we know that it is 12. That means cube root of 1728 is 12. Okay, and one note is being given to you in the textbook also, that cube root of minus 1728 is minus 12. You can compare this with this. You see? Correct? You see, here it's minus 1331. So cube root also came as negative. So cube root of this negative number also came as negative. So similarly here, since they are giving us positive number, so cube root of a positive number has come positive. So, and since they have given us here minus sign, okay, that is negative number, so cube root of negative number is also negative. Okay, I hope that even this question is very clear to all of you. Perfect. Now, example number 4 is given as find cube root of 0.125. This is read as cube root of 0.125 as well. Okay, so now cube root of 0.125 can be written as cube root of 125 divided by 1000. Now from where this 1000 came, you can see that after decimal point we have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 decimal places. That means 3 zeros will come down in the denominator along with my number 1. Okay, so 1 and then 1, 2, 3, 3 zeros. Okay, if I would have got here 2 numbers, for example, 2 decimal places after decimal point, then I would have got 2 zeros down below. If it would have been only 0.1 in the equation, then I would have got only 1 zero in the denominator. So जितना digits हमारे पास होगा decimal point के बाद, उतने zeros हमारे नीचे आएंगे denominator में, जब भी हमें decimal point को निकाल देंगे. Okay, so ये बात समझ में आ गई आप सबके? Very good. So that is equal to, now cube root, this is cube root of whole this number. So this cube root will go with this number as well as this number. So cube root of 125 whole divided by cube root of 1000. Again, if you remember from your laws of indices, we have this law that a upon b the whole raised to m is equal to a raised to m upon b raised to m. Okay, so with this law of indices, we have got this step. So this is equal to cube root of 125 can be split up as 5 into 5 into 5, because 5 5s are 25 and 25 5s is 125. Okay, similarly whole divided by cube root of 1000 can be split up as 10 into 10 into 10. So 10 tens are 100 and 100 tens is 1000. Okay, and now this step can be written as cube root remains as it is. This 5 has appeared twice, so I can write as 5 cube whole divided by cube root of, here the number 10 is appearing twice. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, so I can write 10 cube. Okay, now if you see, this cube root and this cube will cancel out eventually. Why? Because we have this rule, a raised to m, the whole raised to 1 upon m is equal to a. Okay, in my previous videos, I don't remember exactly which video was it, but in my previous videos I had taught you this, how it's happening. Okay, so now this gives us 5 upon 10. Now 5 upon 10 I can write as 0.5. And this is my final answer. So cube root of 0.125 or cube root of 0.125 is nothing but 0.5. Okay, so I hope that all the 4 sub questions were very well understood by each and everyone. In case if it's not understood, again the same thing. Okay, pause the video, rewind it, okay, see the video twice or thrice, okay, and definitely you will get through, you will understand what things are happening over here. So don't worry, just chill. You don't need any rocket science to understand this, okay. They are very simple things. Only thing is you just need to give some time for the videos to understand, okay, because when you're not in touch with the studies, okay, so when things come in front of you after some time, okay, it takes some time, it takes some time for you to understand, okay. So don't worry, ho jayega, थोड़ा वक्त दो और आराम से हो जाएगा, okay. So I'm done with my video, and with this we are done with all solved examples. In my next video I'll come up with my practice set 3.3, okay, where I think we have two main questions and some sub questions are there in that. So we'll see, okay. So take care, my dear children. I love you all. Stay tuned so that you don't miss my upcoming videos, okay. Chalo, take care. Bye bye.